Hello, New Skin Savvy Sager. I'm Fiona Yu from Hong Kong. First, I would like to say happy 25th anniversary. I'm proud of your achievements. And I'm so honored to be the guest speaker to share about my transformation story. So, this is me, my past 20 years ago and versus now. So, thank you, New Skin, for giving me youth, health, confidence, and also the dream lifestyle that I want. So, I'm turning 49 soon, and I can feel that my health and my energy is even better than 20 years ago. So, how I met this business is because of these two angels. They're Ken and Yvette. They're actually my sponsor in this business. So, they are actually my parents' biggest client in traditional business. He introduced this business to my parents, and in the beginning, they never thought of recruiting my parents to the business because they think my parents is building a very big business, very successful, so they don't think they will be interested. But I'm glad my mother joined the business and later on she introduced the business to me. So at that time, I was quite skeptical because I just graduated from the University of Hong Kong and I studied business administration and marketing. So I thought this business is only just buy and sell, so I won't see it as a big business and it's not professional. So at that time, I think that I have a lot of choices because I can find a good job in a large company or I can inherit my father's business. So I never think of joining direct selling business. So like everyone else, I believe in getting good grades and getting a good job and then working very hard and climb the corporate ladder and I can achieve the things that I want in life. So at that time, my mother was very clever because she decided to invite me to be the translator because our biggest client, Ken, flew all the way to Hong Kong to give a business meeting. So my mom asked me to be the translator and she said she will give me money. So I have no choice because my mother made me too. So at that time, the first time I entered the business meeting, I was so curious because I can see that there are a lot of professional people. There are architects, there are lawyers, accountants, businessmen, and there are a lot of men. So I was curious why these people, they have good income, good background, and there are a lot of men. Why will they come here to sell skincare? So I was very curious. So I listened very carefully. And then what attracted me to this business is their lifestyle after they become successful because they can travel around the world and they can don't worry about time and money and they can spend a lot of time with their families, their loved ones, and they can do the things that they like. So I find that this is very attractive because I like freedom. But I can see that my father in his traditional business is very busy, no time, very stressful. If I inherit my father's business, later on I will be even busier, no time. And I asked myself, do I really want this kind of lifestyle? No. So I decided I want to give it a try. So I started this business while I have a daytime job. And then I worked very hard for 4 years. Later on, I built the organization and I decided to quit my daytime job. And from then on, from year 2000 onwards, I never worked for anyone but focused on this business. So I'm glad I choose a different platform that not a lot of people will choose to be an entrepreneur. And now I can be the CEO of my life. And I think in my life, I think choose the right platform, the right vehicle is very important. Of course, everything we need to work hard. But in this business, I find that work smart is even more important than only work hard. So at that time, in the beginning, I started the business. I also have a daytime job in sales and marketing, and my title was a business development director. So I thought the title is good, the income is good, and everything is perfect at the age of 27. So I thought that New Skin is only just give me an extra income. But then suddenly one day I received a news that my company was acquired by another company. So at that time, I can feel the sense of crisis. I'm worried about my job. I'm worried that I will be retrenched. Because usually if there's an acquisition, there may be a high chance that I will be retrenched. So I suddenly find that my new skin income is almost the same as my daytime job. So I'm very lucky because I've started this business. And comparing to my colleagues, they are so worried because if they cannot find another job, they are not certain that they can survive for a few months because some of my colleagues already have family, have kids, and they have a lot of expenses to pay. So at that time, this message struck me that I cannot rely on one income in my life. This business gives me the sense of security and also is a backup plan in my life. And I decided to focus and put more effort in this business. So in my whole life, I just worked 4 years as an employee, and then later on, I do not need to work for anybody. So all these 20 years, I am an entrepreneur, and I can find the peace of mind here, and I can see that my effort here can be accumulated, and I can continue to enjoy the result that I built. So all these years as an entrepreneur, I learned that I don't need to care too much about how people think of me. All these years, especially in the beginning, a lot of my friends, my schoolmates, they laugh at me and say that I'm greedy for money, and they don't understand why I don't just get a job and work hard, and they think I just try to take shortcut in my life. And in the beginning, of course, my income is not as high as my schoolmates because a lot of them, they are professional. Some of them are lawyers, accountants, and they have a good, stable job. And for my business, I spend a lot of time in the beginning to learn, to build, especially in the beginning, I do not have a lot of experience and I do not have a lot of network. So I build it bit by bit and then accumulate my effort. And I encounter a lot of challenges and rejections, of course, in the beginning. But I know that entrepreneurship is living a few years of my life. Most people won't. And so that I can spend the rest of my life like most people can't. So now I look back, it's all worth it. So in this business, the most precious things is not about money. I think is about I can gain that I can take charge of my life. I can wake up naturally every morning without using an alarm clock, and I can choose what time I wake up and who I meet every day, and I can take charge of my life, and I can do the things that I like, and I can say no to the things that I don't like. So this is something that is really precious to me, and of course I know a lot of people also think it's really, really precious. So I'm happy that my siblings also join me in this business, because in traditional business I can be successful and I can earn money and I can give money to my family, I can buy them good stuffs. But in this business, I can offer them a business opportunity, a tool that can improve their lives, and we can achieve success together. And if there is something really valuable, will you share with your families and friends and loved ones? Because you really want them to share that valuable thing with you, because you want them to benefit from it. So in this business, I find that it's really valuable. So in the beginning, I just talk to all my families and my friends. So I want them to do this business together with me. So I'm happy that my eldest sister, Rebecca, joined me, and she is my first business partner. Because at that time when I started the business, I was very young and I do not have a lot of friends, I do not have a lot of network. So I asked her, can you support me? Can you be my first partner? And she's very supportive, and she said yes. But at that time, she owns her own advertising company, and she is not really very keen in building another business. But she's very, very loyal user. She used a lot of products and she's willing to share with her friends. And that's how she started the business. But all these years, she can see that my business grow bigger and bigger, and I can have the peace of mind, and I can have the lifestyle that I want, all the freedom, comparing to her own business as an advertising company. She has a lot of risk, a lot of stress, especially those years that where there are economic tsunamis and all these problems. And so she decided she wants to take it more seriously in this business. And then later on, she decided to sold her advertising company to her partner. And then she also became our presidential director. So in this picture is the Mediterranean cruise that we qualified together. And also her partners also qualified this trip. So we go to the trip together. So in this business, I find it very important that I cannot change how people see this business, but I can change myself. I can become better so that people will be attracted by my transformation. So in this case, my sister is attracted by my transformation. So that all these years, she decided to do this business seriously with me. So also very happy that later on, I also affected my younger sister, my baby sister Karen, also joined this business. She is also from advertising company, and you know, advertising company, they need to work for long working hours. So at that time, her health also affected. So she, at that stage of her life, she decided she want to look for other opportunity. She want to have a change. And so she can see the potential of this business, and then she joined the business. And then she is now also EBD, also our executive brand director too. So we are very happy because we do the business together, and I can influence people's life to become better. We can share the same vision together, the same goal, and we also qualified to different company trips together. So these trips become our family trips. And we work together, we play together, and this is a picture we do the business sharing online together. So now my sister already moved to Canada, but the business is still going on, our online business. So this is the first trip that my sister qualified with us, my mom, and then this is another company trip that we qualified. And this trip, my eldest brother also qualified together. So it becomes a family trip. We go to Phuket and we have our own villa. And then this is another trip that we qualified. We go to Norway, and this trip we qualified to Dubai, and this trip we go to Europe. So we have so many trips together. So this business is so amazing. Everyone we start from one person by ourselves. And then bit by bit, one by one, and then we accumulate, and then we build a big network. And then we can transform many lives. And these people, my partners, are from all walks of life. There are lawyers, accountants, fashion bloggers, fashion buyers, students, housewives, and also there are a lot of different professionals and bankers and so on. So no matter what background you are in, you can also achieve what you want here. So this is so amazing. So in this business, we need to help enough people to become successful, in order we become successful. So it's a win-win business. We duplicate success together. So as Rich Dad says, it's better to be wealthy than to be rich, because rich is measured in dollar and wealth is measured in time. So for example, most people think $1 million is rich, but if your expenses is like maybe 100K a month, so your wealth is only can last for 10 months. So how long can you survive without working is how wealthy you are. So I understand after I I joined this business, I understand this is a platform that we can build health and wealth. So our business platform is helping people to create long-term wealth. After I understand that, I started the business and I keep on building it, keep on working hard, and then I can choose to do the things that I like, and I can also enjoy the youth and the health together with the people that I help. So a lot of people ask me, would it be a waste that I give up my family business to pursue this new skin business? So all these years, I gained the time to do the things that I like, and be with my family and also my loved ones, and my effort can be accumulated, and I can continue to enjoy my efforts if I stop working. So the most important thing is the effort can be accumulated, and I can even pass it to the next generation. So here, all these years, I gained health, and before you can see that I'm quite fat and chubby. In this business is so amazing because compared to traditional business, if traditional business, the people that are successful usually they are fat, they have bald hair, and they may have a lot of different health problems. But here, the more successful, you can see that people here, they are looking young, they're looking healthy, and they have a very good complexion, and they are very happy and positive. And also, here I can find the purpose in my life because I can help people at the same time, and also I can qualify to different company trips, and I can travel around the world. I can see different things, experience different things around the world. While I'm travel, I don't have to worry about my business because everything can be do online in my mobile. So I like to go snowboarding because I have the energy and the health, and I can enjoy different hobbies, and I don't have to worry about the time. So usually each year I will spend 1 or 2 months traveling to go Japan to go snowboarding. Unlike my friends, a lot of them, they just have like 1 or 2 weeks holidays to go snowboarding, but I don't have that time limit to myself. So I'm looking forward to my next snowboarding trip. So, okay, so all these things that we want are outside of our comfort zone. So in the beginning, we need to really put a lot of effort, hard work, consistency, focus, discipline. And no matter how hard it is, we really need to stick to it and have the persistency and consistency so that we can change our life forever. So I understand this, and I understand that this business is building long-term wealth. So don't judge each day by the harvest you reap, but by the seeds that you plant. So in this business, a lot of people, they don't understand. They overestimate the result, the reward that they can get in 6 months to a year, and but they underestimate this business, how powerful the leverage can be in 5 to 10 years. But sadly, a lot of people, they cannot see this long-term value. They give up too soon. Because in this business, I see that there's no failure. There's only people give up too early. So I told myself that I'm an entrepreneur and I'm building a long-term wealth, so it takes time. And I need to continuously drive the business, especially in the early stage, to build the strong foundation. Then the result will follow. So our business is like bamboo trees. Do you know bamboo trees? Because bamboo trees, they just grow 3 cm total in 4 years in the beginning. But then on the 5th year, they grow 30 centimeters every day. So it's so fast, right? So it's like our business. In the beginning, we are building a foundation, a solid foundation. So it takes time. It may be slowly, building and growing. But then suddenly you'll find that this business is growing faster and faster, and then you will see the result. So now I look back, it's all worth the wait, all those years of hard work. So why now is the best timing? It's because there are a lot of new products coming out. So the world is changing rapidly and we need to adapt to change. So it's like the era of smartphone replacing the traditional mobile phone. So in our business, the first 10 years, we have this gene level anti-aging technology, ageLOC, which has a lot of innovative products. And I seized the opportunity and helped my organization grow many times. And I help my partners to grow every time when there's a new product launch. EmpowerMe is a digital ecosystem, and I'm so excited that this technology breakthrough brings huge opportunity. So it can enhance the consumer experience with AI and machine learning to provide personalized beauty and wellness products to consumers. Also, the app provides a tool to better manage and build our business from our mobile. So it's very convenient. So we can travel anywhere, anytime, but we can still run our business 24 hours. So the first product that will launch is LumiSpa IO, so which is an IoT connected device. So I've been using it and I find it's really amazing. I can feel that the result is even better and faster. And we are doing very well in this LumiSpa IO launch this month. And we have a lot of new partners because they can see the potential of this IoT technology. And which is this business, this EmpowerMe platform can empower everyone to be better. For users, we can get better results with this personalized service. And also for business partners, this can enhance our business to be even more stable in long-term growth. So here you can see the trend is a lot of platform business. So like Uber, Airbnb, Alibaba, so they are all sharing resources. So not like traditional business that you need to invest a lot of money. So we don't need to have shops and we do not need to have inventories to start this business. So we are the first beauty and wellness brand to enter the digital platform and IoT, which is innovative, and also we are leading the market. So with the trend, with the rise of social commerce, I think a lot of people, we have the experience in purchasing online, and also we are very used to using social media like maybe at least 6 to 8 hours a day. So do you think of creating another source of income while you are browsing on the internet? So because we just make use of this platform, we do not need to invest and we can start it right away. So it creates the opportunity of the gig economy. And also another trend is the subscription model. So like Netflix, you can see that it can create sustainability and can sustain and secure long-term recurrent business. So our business also allows us to have this kind of sustainability. So our app with machine learning can find out consumers' habits and also can suggest personalized products for them so that they can benefit from it and then they can become a loyal user, and then we encourage them to have recurrent purchase. So our digital platform, this ecosystem is like Apple ecosystem, so which create huge market. The products within the ecosystem can interact together in a synergistic way, which creates values to consumers. So we have Lumi IO now, and there will be many more new products coming. So all these makes our online business more convenient and also can keep our business operating 24 hours no matter where we go, anywhere, anytime. So there's a lot of huge potential. So we are looking forward to it. So in this business, I want to share success is not measured in the amount of dollars you make, but the amount of lives you impact. A lot of people ask me why I still work very hard in this business. I can always enjoy life and I can retire, but because I'm so happy to share my transformation. So New Skin not only transforming my own life, but also transforming many people's life around me. So how amazing it is. So I enjoyed it, and it is part of my life, and I'm happy to share my story every day to all the people I know, and even people I don't know. So in this business, it's not only helping my own life to be transformed, but I'm happy that I have the ability to help people in need. Because I joined the company Force for Good and Children's Heart Foundation, and every year I donate money so I can help these people, these children with heart problem, to do surgeries, so I can help them to improve their lives and their family's life too. And all these give me a purpose to myself. But in this business, we all have different reasons to join this business. And one most important reason for me is my family. I want to give them a better life. So my motivation is to help them, my family, to have a better life. And also that's why I introduced my siblings to do this business with me. So I'm happy that my brothers, my sisters, and my mother also doing this business together. So we are all someone's child, and we devote our whole life to work very hard and to provide a better life to our parents. So we want them to be proud of us. So in this picture, it's my recognition for the $5 million circle. So I was on the stage to give my speech. So my father was so happy, and he's so proud that he stood all the way while I'm giving my speech. So when I was young, my father was very busy running his own business. So he seldom had time to be with us, and we don't know how to communicate to each other. We do not have a lot of talk about. But this moment, when my friend sent me this photo, I'm so touched because I can feel the love of my father, and he's so proud of me when he looked at me at that way. And I'm so deeply moved. And look back, all these years of hard work, I think it's all worth it because I'm proud. I can make my parents proud of me. So last but not least, I want to share with you that you don't need to be great to get started, and you can start to be great. When I started the business, I was a very shy, a very timid girl, and I don't know if I can succeed here. But I know that if I want to achieve the things that I want, I need to change. I need to transform. So I step up of my comfort zone. I do the things that I'm scared, and I try to do it better and better. So if I can do it, I think you can do it too. So thanks very much for tuning in tonight to my sharing. Hope to see you soon in New Skin. Thank you. I'm Fiona from Hong Kong.